You're a wizard, Harry.
Beer, 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 beer.
Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Rooski, for another Rooski Brewski review. And today we also have again Jordan over here.
What's up, guys?
And today we are drinking some Cherry Porter and the Cherry Hoarder Porter by Great Lakes Brewing Company out over in Etobicoke, Toronto area. And this is coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. So let's crack this open, see what we got. There we go. I'll pour you first. It's gonna be black.
Yeah.
Maybe
Save some for the old lady too. Give her just a little sip there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Whoa. Talk about black.
Yeah, right? How much do you think she wants?
Oh, just like this much, like a taste.
Like an eighth? Yeah, yeah.
An eighth, yeah. That's good. Perfect.
Perfect.
Pour yourself up on.
And to say, I got the Great Lakes Brewery glass right
Look
here.
at that. Came with the bottle.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what this turns out to be. I'll top you up a little bit.
Thank you, sir. Get a little momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So this beer here, Cherry Porter, is 6.5% alcohol by volume and only 33 IBUs. So not bitter at all, which is going to be a nice change of pace for us because we've been drinking some high IBU beers.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, this is going to taste like sugar, man.
I know. Look at that. That's nice. It looks pretty dark. Super, super dark brown, pretty black. What's it smell like?
Cinnamon.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit. I don't get much cherry.
No. There's a lot of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm. Cinnamon, slight bit of cherry. A little bit of coffee coming through. Smells quite nice. Let's drink it. Let's see what we have. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. That's a tart cherry.
That's really tart. Dude, I'm actually getting like cherry dunked in a cinnamon bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it might be a really tart cherry, but cherry might be a really
Tart cherry?
Might be a really tart cherry, but that's what it tastes like. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Cinnamon, tart cherry. Not much coffee. A little bit of coffee on the back end sort of lingers, but that tartness really shows through.
Yeah.
Which is, to me, it's nice, but it's a little bit of a bummer. I thought it was going to
Really?
be a better, mixture of typical like coffee and then maybe a slighter bit of cherry. But it's not bad. Excuse me.
I like it. It's different. Wow, it's really different. I like it, man. It's yummy.
Yeah, it is quite. Yeah, very tart though.
You said 33 IBUs, eh?
33 only, yeah.
Yeah, different taste. Like there's like no IBUs in this. It's nice. I like this.
Very smooth, easygoing.
Easygoing.
If you want to read it, go for it.
Oh, sure. All right, this is the Great Lakes Brewery Cherry Porter and the Cherry Hoarder. Please don't sue us. To whom I may concern, please don't sue us. Tank 10 series. Stemming from our Project X line, Tank 10 is a tickle trunk of tasty treats. This series is payback to our hard-working brewers. We reserved fermenting tank number 10 and gave them the green light to brew whatever the heck they wanted. Bottoms up. And the ingredients in this are water, malted barley, hops, Montmorency cherries,
That's interesting. Never heard of Montmorency cherries.
We're gonna have to Google this. And yeast. And the serving temperature is 6 to 8 degrees, glassware, extra whatever, and IBU is 33. And yeah, follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Wow.
Cool. Wow, that's very specific.
Yeah, right?
And they kind of have a little bit of a joke in there.
Yeah. They're quite clever. I really like this brewery. I went down, what was it, last summer, or this past summer. Real nice brewery, right off the QEW, right? Yeah, right off the QEW.
And I'm sure they're great people there, man. The hardworking brewers.
Yeah. They got some nice beers. This is probably by far one of my favorite breweries, just because they have like the Canuck Pale Ale, which is by far my favorite. Oh, real nice.
That's funny. I can't believe I missed out on the concern word.
That's nice.
I feel like there's a little bit of pumpkin in there, man. I don't know.
Maybe, well, probably with the cinnamon, maybe like, what is it? Maybe a bit of like a nutmeg or clove as well, even.
Nutmeg. That's the word, man.
Is it?
That's
Okay.
that's what's in here. Nutmeg.
Yeah. It does have that sort of autumn sort of vibe to it. Excuse me.
Definitely.
Definitely beer perfect for like the winter months.
Or even like going into the winter, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a Halloween beer. Even had like the wizard, you know, kind of.
Yeah.
It's a perfect Halloween beer.
I know they have like the original Harry Porter, and they have I think two this one and then another variety of it, sort of like what do they call those? Spin-offs, sort of styles.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the second one is, but I've been wanting to try the Harry Porter line, and I saw this in the LCBO actually today, just on 7 and Birchmount.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm getting a bottle of this.
Is it you just picked it up today?
I picked it up today.
Awesome.
Yeah. So probably pretty fresh. I don't think there's a brewed on date, which is a bit of a bummer because they have so much more information on here.
Yeah,
And
man,
they
I really like the
definitely throw that
labeling. I really like the description.
Yeah. Please refrigerate. Drink this beer fresh, of course, as always. Yeah, there's no brewed on date or best before, which is such a bummer. That's all right. Still really, really tasty.
It's very tasty. It's actually delicious.
And you think cherries and chocolate. I forget what that chocolate is. It's an older type of chocolate candy. I'm pretty sure your mom and dad know about it. It's like I think it's a darker milk chocolate, and then the cherry in the middle.
Okay, that's what it tastes like too, eh?
I've never had that chocolate, but I'm guessing the older crowd may definitely enjoy the little bit of flavors.
Yeah, Nick, man, I love when you come over because like these beers are so different than the beers that I've been drinking when I go out with my friends or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I really like now when I can go out, I can actually grab a beer and enjoy it rather than just be silly with it.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It definitely changes it up a little bit, sending it to a more, I don't know, like sort of like wine-ish, or even like people who drink scotch kind of thing. They're always very snobby. I guess beer drinkers aren't really snobby at all. But if you're drinking whatever you're drinking, nobody really discriminates, which is fine. But yeah, it definitely gives that more aspect of, I guess, detail sort of thing.
Yeah.
I can't really find the words. I'm a little feeling it from the other beers we've had tonight.
We've been drinking.
It's been a great
And we hope
night.
you've been drinking.
Damn straight. That's what you do. You crack a beer and you enjoy.
Enjoy one with us, man. Like, if you're watching, the best thing you can do is binge watch Maple Ruski. And crack open a beer every time you watch a new video.
Yeah. Try to get the same beer.
Yeah.
Even. Compare and contrast what we're saying here and then what you're drinking on your end, on the other side of the lens or the screen or whatever you're watching it from.
Exactly.
Whew.
Oh, this is.
Ton of flavor.
Well,
It's good. It has some good flavor. Like I was saying earlier, it's a bit too tart for me. But overall, what they were trying to do with it, I think they did a pretty well darn job. It might just be the cherry that they did use.
yeah.
It's not more of like a sweeter cherry. But I think they did a pretty good job. Can't really find too many faults with it.
I think it's the nutmeg they put in there that gave it that cool kick to it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like if it was just cherry, it might be a little too sweet for a beer. But they put a little spice in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that spice that they did put in it really makes it blend well with the aspects of a porter. Oh, yes, please. Couple almonds.
These ones aren't salted, though. You
That's
okay with
okay.
that? Yeah, do that. I didn't know you like nuts, yeah. I'll leave them open.
That's actually a good contrast with the beer.
Yeah, perfect. Have a beer, have some nuts. So, Nikolai, where would you want to be drinking this beer?
I'm thinking.
Where and when?
Where and when? I'm thinking definitely maybe an autumn night or like a winter day sort of thing. Just sitting either by a fire
Okay.
or outside in like a nice snow jacket, maybe like after skiing or something.
Yeah.
A long day of skiing. You're a little cold. This will definitely warm you up, kind of thing, with all the aspects. One thing I like is like with stouts and porters, I like drinking them in the colder months because they have that deeper, richer flavor. That sort of just warm you up inside.
Warm you up, because they have like that warm feeling.
It's like a hot chocolate, but with different aspects.
Right. Huh.
How about yourself?
Where and when? Let me see. Like the memories it's bringing back to me is like maybe up north at a cottage, like definitely in the not in the winter months, but more of like late September, early October. When when it gets really, like in Canada, it gets very windy in those months. Like you're sitting by the fire, like having a nice Harry Porter.
Yeah.
I think that's where I would have it, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe even like going for a walk. Like during those autumn months, like when you're looking at the leaves change color and stuff, like that's actually when I think I would
Okay,
I would like to drink this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Definitely tastes. Definitely not summer style beer.
No, it's not summer style beer.
Yeah, that tartness actually. Once it warms up a little bit more, now that when you have it in the hand, kind of thing, it makes everything mold and sort of flow well together, kind of thing.
Nick, do you think you could have this at warmer temperatures?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like with ports and stouts, porters and stouts, you definitely want them a bit warmer. Still, I do like to chill my beers. Excuse me, but when stouts and porters do warm up, some of the flavors even get a bit more intense.
Yeah.
They sort of open up versus an IPA or a traditional lager or something like that.
Like it says on the bottle, have served 6 to 8 degrees. Like I could actually have this maybe at 15. Like just like warm,
room temperature kind of thing.
Room temperature,
yeah.
like you know. I think it would open. I think like the spiciness would be a little more potent.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely leaves sort of a, at least with this beer, like a candied, almost feeling in your mouth. At least for me.
Yeah.
With the cherry in it.
Yes. There's a certain candy, man. It's
What are you kind of getting from this beer, you mean?
Yeah. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Yeah, no, keep drinking. It'll come to you. Out of
Presentation.
before we get to that, I have a question for you. Out of, I guess, most of the styles that you've had with me, what's your favorite style?
A beer?
Yeah, so far.
All the beers I've had with you.
Yeah, like whether it be like a lager, an IPA, or something like that.
Wow. Because I had some good beers with you, man. I actually like the lagers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, no, maybe the IPAs. Because, like, they're, I like the bitter IPAs.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because they're... So my top two favorite beers that I've had with you were... the one that we did the video for, what was it? The 8% one.
The laser show one?
The laser show?
Yeah.
Was that an IPA? That was, right?
Yeah, it was a double IPA.
That'd be IPA. So, okay, I love the double IPAs. I like the one we had. But, however, I love the whiny one we had. The whiny bastard. No.
Yeah, the cuvee.
The cuvee. So, but I think I leaned more towards the double IPAs.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have the sweetness and the bitterness. I really like those ones.
Yeah. Those are quite tasty.
What do you think? Are those good? Are those good choices?
What, double IPA?
The double IPAs.
Oh, hell yeah. There's one I need to recommend you, actually. It's still available now. It's the IPA number 5 from Collective Arts.
And I can get it at LCBO?
Yeah, it should be in the one by you over here.
Okay.
If not, go to the one on Bullock by the Loblaws.
Yeah.
Pick up like 3 of
IPA
those.
5.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm gonna load it photos. Hold on. I just don't want this crap out. Okay, we're good. But yeah, no. IPA number 5 by Collective Arts. Double IPA. It looks like juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the IBUs and ABV on that?
IBUs, I think, are, I want to say 70 to 80 something.
Okay.
But the fruitiness on it.
It's nice.
It's literally like a Tropicana juice.
Yeah.
It's
I like that,
thick.
man. I really like that. Because I'm more of a summer guy too, you know? I'm not like a lot of the darker beers, I find them more for the colder months, you know? Because they warm you up.
Yeah.
So I tend not to lean, like, even though they're great, like, these are great beers. You know, the dark beers. The one we had earlier. This one, the, what's it called? The whiny bastard?
The one?
What's it called?
Cuvée?
The Cuvée. Those ones are really good beers. But I'm more of a summer guy. I like to enjoy my beers in the summertime a lot.
Yeah.
I enjoy beers all year round, but when I go into I like having a lot of beers in the summer. And I feel like, you know, I didn't know about this last summer. Last summer I didn't know about these double IPAs, right? The one you showed me here. But now in the summertime when I'm going into them, I'm definitely gonna have the double IPAs.
Yeah.
By the way, are they still gonna make those the laser shows?
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
Where'd you get them from?
Well, they're from Left Field Brewery here in Toronto, but the LCBO still has some. The one at Bullock, for at least craft beer around here, I think Bullock LCBO has the best selection and the most, I guess, up-to-date selection. What I've seen, they still have some in stock.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get some of those. That's a really nice beer.
But yeah, definitely check out that IPA number 5.
And yeah, definitely will check out this. Send me a message tomorrow because I might not remember it.
Yeah, but no, it's very, very, very tasty.
Okay, so you want to rank the bottle here and stuff?
Yeah, sure. This beer, let me have that final sip. Are you ready? Doesn't matter.
Wait, don't you have to have a final sip?
Yeah, well,
when do you have? Don't you have a final sip afterwards?
Yeah,
I can't remember how you do it. No, it's after. You do the bottle review.
I do the review and then I have the final sip. Yeah. So, for the beer itself, you know, it's tasty. The tartness is a little much. It sort of overtakes some of the other flavors. I gotta give this beer a solid 8 out of 10, just because the tartness does sometimes overtake the other flavors of the coffee and a little bit of chocolate. But the addition of the, I guess, cinnamon or nutmeg, whatever is used, is really rounds it out a bit more. So, what did I say, 8 out of 10? Yeah, 8 out of 10 fits pretty nice for the flavor of the beer. Over on the presentation side now, bottle, Great Lakes, you guys always do a really good job on your designs. Ingredients are there, IBUs, serving temps, all that jazz with a nice description is there. One thing I do wish you would put on is maybe a bottled on or best before date, and that's more or less it for the bottle. You know, if you want to throw in what kind of hops or malts that you use, that'd be even better. But overall, I gotta give the bottle presentation also a 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 all around for the Cherry Hoarder cherry porter thing.
You know what though, Nick? I think there are some people that would actually like love this beer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there's some people that would like, because it has such a distinct taste to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like this would remind me of like black licorice. You know? Like there are some people I think that wouldn't really like this beer that much because it's so distinct. But there are also some people who would be like, this is the best beer I've ever had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people would actually quite like this. Yeah. And encourage everybody to go out and grab some if you can. But no, definitely a treat to have for sure. Mm-hmm. How about you? What are you giving it?
I'm giving it. For me personally, I'm gonna say I give it. I'll probably give it. I'll give it a 7.5. Just because I'm not very. I'm not very cherry, cinnamony, or nutmeggy kind of guy.
Yeah.
But the presentation, I love the presentation. Like it's so clean, and it had a nice joke on there. I love the joke. Okay, I have not seen a beer that had a nice joke on there like that. You know, like don't sue us. I thought that was great, and yeah, it brought back some memories with like me at the cottage in the fall months, having a good time going through the walk in the cottage, seeing the leaves and stuff. So I'm gonna give the presentation like 8.5.
Nice. Solid.
Maybe leaning towards 9 actually. But I'm gonna give the flavor 7.5 personally, because I know for sure that there are some people that would give this thing 11 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so that's my take.
Perfect. I'm ready to down my last little bit.
Let's do it.
I know you're a bit slower on it, but that's okay. Cheers, everybody.
Crack one open.
That's nice. All right. Well, before we leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want me to review in the future, to leave all that information down in the comment box below. And that's going to do it for me, Maperuski, and my best friend Jordan over here. And like we always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.